You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
Danger, Will Robinson. Game over. Game over.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again for Trading with OC. As you guys know, today is going to be a pretty short session. Just going to go over a couple of coins and, of course, cash out. Chin, because there we go. We have a couple of trades already in profits, and one of those we took it live at the morning market report. So hopefully you guys are following through, and it's time to take some profits. Also prepare very quickly throughout for the weekend. And you know the drill. If I see something very interesting throughout the weekend, I'm gonna be posting into the Discord. Quick reminder. Today and tomorrow I have my family's birthday party, right? So that's why it's gonna be today a little bit of a quick session. I need to go and finish up the preparation, and tomorrow most likely I might not be fully trading, but if I see something, I will have my phone and I'll be giving you updates on it throughout Saturday. All right, so let's get it, guys, because you guys are the most important part of the show, and you guys are the ones that create all the drama. No, just kidding. Just Melissa, but she's not here, so I cannot bully her if she's not here. All right, so Steve, what's up, brother? Welcome. How's it going, my friend? By the way, great setup that I fully read it again. Great setup. I'm liking what I'm reading there. I'm really glad that you are, getting into that niche already. You're finding out your niche. That's what I mean to see, or sorry to say. And let's get it. Keep me updated, my friend. I really enjoy the updates. And if I don't answer right away, it's just because it's been a crazy day or something like that. But I'll give you an update as soon as I read it. And of course, you know it. So, Donato Cabrera, what is up, brother? Welcome. Califan, what's up? Great to have you around. Who else? We have Infinite Team. How is it going? So let's get it. Can you look at Brett? Yeah, absolutely. Price still pretty low. Lots of upside. Lots of upside. Could be. I mean, that's an actually pretty old coin. Brett, in what was the one that gave with the Solana? Was it Bonk? Did Bonk has already moved? Let's go check that out. But yeah, let's get started with that one. Right? No, wait. Let's go take a look at a couple of things that we're gonna be taking profits, because I already have taken some profits out, and you don't want you guys to just like follow behind of what I'm doing. At least that you have the right away setup. All right, so let's go check that out. I promise that we go take a look at Brett right afterwards, and let's go. Let's get it. Let's go to the charts. All right, so useless. I was looking at, let me fix that, and there we go. Oh, by the way, PENGU, look at that. That's fantastic. All right, they know me. They know that I'm getting too much into altcoins. All right, so not this one. What? Come on, where is it? Useless. All right, useless. Looking for a short already. Haven't been entering on the short. I mean, despite we touched it, we haven't bounced out of that area. In fact, let's go ahead and open the short right now. All right, so we already have called out this live trade, so we're gonna be opening this short again. Remember, quarter of an entry. Move your stop as soon as you are, or you have one candle full body and wick into the green, and move and take your TP number 1 somewhere around 0.2628. All right, TP1, TP2, you know the drill, and then a Valhalla trade. All right, so we're gonna be looking for a short on useless, basically already at entry. Why? Because despite we could still break out, we don't have that strength, and well then this one I'm thinking that look at how many tries and rejection, and our stop loss is going to be right here at 0.32. All right, depending on where are you trading this. This is on MEXC. Funk is like the oldest biggest sold meme. Yeah, it is. Oh, PENGU, I think I could overtake Pepe. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think so. I mean, they've been pushing so much publicity on PENGU. Dude, it's every freaking where. Even if you have no idea of crypto or anything like that, I mean, you're being bombarded with that. I mean, the actual penguin, it's pretty cute, to be honest. All right, let's go to ZRO really quickly. ZRO, remember, we were looking for that breakout retest. In fact, this went very quickly to the outside. That was first one, and then coming back down, taking us out at profits. And back again on this area, we called for the entry or the secondary entry in the morning market report. Basically coming back down here for a better entry. That's fine, and we are on profits. All right. So, guys, since I was looking, since this was looking like it was getting closer here, and it's kind of like I could be making a double tap. That's why I already have taken 50% out of this trade, and my stop is already at entry. All right, so keep an eye on this. Very important. If your entry is a little bit lower, better. Right, much better, because we look at how we have those two candles, all right, for a quick coming back down. If we do that, they can take us, or they can take me out, and then continuation, just like it happened. What was it, Solana? Yeah, I think it's Solana, right? Yeah, like Solana, like for example, it went down, back in, and then took me out, right, on profits, and then did the actual freaking movement, right? So something like that, that's what I'm looking at. Something important about Solana, I really want to short Solana, but dude, I don't know. Solana up only, maybe. I don't know. The thing that is really doesn't finish to convince me, I mean, call me crazy, but I see a flat topping here. I mean, if I'm very squeezy about this or very precise about this, I mean, top and top, right? This is rising. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Markets are perfectly imperfect, right? And if we average the area right here, we can actually call for a flat top while having, and I can see this right here, not purely a range, or even something like this, all right? Like a megaphone. By the way, when we have a flat top triangle, which I know this is not exactly a flat top triangle, it's a megaphone, right? We tend to break to the upside. So that is the thing. I mean, we have a huge order block, but the damn thing is just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Come on, this thing is gonna break to the upside. I mean, scratch that. This thing really wants to break to the upside, right? It's not that it's going to. So let's actually speak clearly here, because I don't want to give the wrong impression. This is the thing. What do we do, guys? I mean, do we go for a break of structure long, maybe? Or do we call for a short? Dude, I really want to short this thing. And that is because we have look at how many bearish divergences, right? And again, I mean, I see the damn thing, right? And dude, I'm just a little mad. Conflicted. Not mad, conflicted. Got a little conflicted. Because this is one of the things, like, all right, it does has a volume, right? So I should not be shorting this. My leading indicator is pushing upwards. The money flow is trying to go up, but I have a bearish divergence and the damn thing is going back around, right? So, dude, like, what? It's 50-50 chances? Come on. I mean, the most responsible answer will be waiting, all right? It will be waiting, but I just don't want to wait at this point because I'm gonna be going to do other stuff. I really want a good plan so I can get my head out of trading, right? But that's what I'm a little bit concerned on Solana. Worst case scenario, I just don't long it and that's it. Don't short it and that's it, right? Don't trade it and that's it. that is not the point. That's why we're here, right? So let me just bring up the rest of my indicators. We're still on big resistance. Again, come on. Big support and resistance. I mean, we can still come down somewhere around here. Let's do that. I mean, yeah, and finally do something like that. We have another high order block and high order block. We are already coming back down around. What? Let's do it. Fuck. F it. F it. All right. I would need a second though to open this trade. Tight stopped out and stop loss, sorry, and then we're gonna be aiming a little bit higher here for this short, and then we're gonna do a switch. All right, so a head switch somewhere around this area maybe, and then my stop loss needs to be a little bit below, and that, I think that will be the trick. If the thing goes the other way around, I'm gonna get stopped out. That's fine, but I'm gonna be looking for that stopped out being or turn into a hedge swing long on a break of structured parameter. All right, so that's it. That's what I'm gonna be commenting in. Hey, Alexander G in the house, how is it going? Welcome. So basically that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I do need a second to open up the short in Solana. The thing has already been moving, guys. Second, don't go anywhere. I need to open this up because I just decided that I'm gonna be trading as well. We just created the analysis and I am not into that. All right, I need to get that thing off so my credentials doesn't show on the chat, right? And perfect, got it. All right, done deal. I still need to add my stop loss. My stop loss is going to be right there, 194. Haven't added it, but let's trust that the thing doesn't go parabolically high. Perfect. We're a little bit on profits. Let's go. I think M2 money supply is going up right now, and it has a downturn in beginning of November. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm also thinking like a little bit of a retracement and then the final push maybe on November, but November, I don't know, October did not really did much, or haven't done much. We still have a couple of more days, I think up to a week or something. But yeah, absolutely, I completely agree with that. Hope you and the winner dog are the holics. What? Oh, got it. I was like, say what? My dog is not a winner dog. but I need to say that winner dogs and Dobermans, they're dude, one is like the miniature of another one, and the other one is like the bigger of the other one. I don't know if that makes sense. They're so alike and they both are so cute. They're so hilarious. All right, let's go take a look at you mentioned Brett. Let's go take a look at Brett. And then let's see, CRO. We already have been taking profit on CRO, so let's take a look at Brett. Got it here. All right. Oh, double top ish. All right, so let's go for what I see first. A possible symmetrical triangle. We have a big support zone in here, right? This trend line in here. Let's actually close it and add an alert to it, to this trend line. And also we're going to be looking for a retracement to this zone. Important, if we start losing that zone, don't worry that much. We still have the neckline of the possible, not quite there yet, but possible double top. But be careful on this retracement because we could be going lower, right? So far, plan A is going to be looking for the long because we're above dynamic reactor. We are above the zero line. We're bullish and we have the strength. Although we have a bearish divergence and a possible reversal, we have a goose hit, which means little retracement, further movement to the outside for bigger retracement, right? So, perfect. I think it actually matches it up. So, we're going to be looking for a possible long scenario in here, all right? Your buffering zone is going to be to your dynamic reactor. I know this doesn't make it's not a perfect setup for an entry, but we're going to be looking for the next flip of the ribbon to the upside, all right? So having said that, we should be seeing something like this. And that on that flip of the ribbon, let me make that bigger. All right, so like there we go. On this flip of the ribbon, we're gonna be looking for these bounds. You don't enter if you don't have the flip of the ribbon. All right, so let's go for that one. If not, we're gonna be looking for the last resort, which is gonna be right here, flip of the ribbon entry right there. Let's mark it so we don't forget, or at least I don't forget. And let's set this up and entry on flip of the ribbon. All right, so let's do the same thing for both. So wherever it happens, we are looking for the flip of the ribbon. All right, so perfect, we got it right there. Finally, that's what we're gonna be looking for. If we break to the upside, we're just gonna be looking for that rejection, maybe we'll triple right, triple top, something like that. All right, I want to go over the rest of it really quickly. AVNT looking fantastic. Look at that, it hit it, it retraced it, it went to our target, coming back down and then coming back up. Our entry basically it is right now, but I don't want to trust this just now. I want to see a little bit more of a formation on AVNT. APT basically we're still waiting for something to happen. We haven't had any entries on APT. Ethereum, that is a good one. Look at that, it actually came back down, up, and well, then we have our crossover. We're going to be looking for a possible long position on Ethereum. XRP took us out and the damn thing started moving to the upside. I did not took the freaking trade, just so you know. And CRO, perfect. We already have talked about this. Remember, 50% out of this trade already. And I think, what is useless? Perfect, useless. We're already into the trade on useless. So far, so good, guys. Let me see. Let me know if you guys have one last thing that you want me to go over. And if not, I'm going to go and finish my preparation for tomorrow morning. So let me know, guys. Anyone? Let me know. Yeah, how's it going, brother? Welcome. They're living in life eating chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner. Mini oxys are cute. Duxies. Oh yeah, they are. I love puppies. So do I. I don't know. I wish that we could get a perpetual puppy or something like that. I mean, I like big dogs when they're puppies. So a median a median dog, it does changes, right? But let's see. Hopefully we could just get it forever to be puppy. All right. Any requests, guys? Let me know. If not, let's do crypto bubbles. And holy Jesus, what is this? Humanity. Have we heard about this before? Were those the ones taking vitals or something? No, they weren't, right? They were other stuff. Virtual, all right, virtual, Jupiter. Jupiter could be the one to short it. Dude, I'm telling you, couple of coins, like classic coins, they're pumping like Jupiter. Jupiter is quote unquote classic. Virtuals again, XRP, SPX. Oh no, let's see. Oh, PENGU, perfect. PENGU on the way down. Let's see it. All right, let's go over useless and then do PENGU. Here it is. Did you really scared me? I thought it was dumping. I mean, it's not like it's pumping, right? But it's breaking to the zero lining here with not much of the strength. I think we can go up from here. 4 hours. I think that's a good one. Up 27%. Yes, it is. It is. In fact, let me see if I can find it. All right. Oh, check that out. You'll beat it. All right. So, entry areas in PENGU. Not quite there yet. I want to see the breakout first. And then we go for the entry. So we already have the breakout. Let's not have the breakouts for the retest. Maybe we can go all the way up here, going for the retracement. And let's see if we have something on our predictive ranges. Now, oh, one money entry. But so far, it's been rejection. So hold it. Let's just hold it for there. Not entries so far. There we go. High order block. Rejection out of the high order block. So we're going to be looking for this run up. I'm not going to be trading this. All right. And then on the way down, I'm going to be looking for a movement to the upside. Most likely trying to break the dynamic. All right. The offshore miner. How is it going? Welcome. Welcome. All right, guys. So this is it for tonight. I know it's a little bit of a short night. I promise this is going to be the last one. Remember, I did mention you that this weekend I will have a birthday party. And today is where my family comes from Cozumel to Merida. So I need to get all the preparations ready for them to arrive at home. And we'll then party tomorrow. Once again, if I see something interesting, if some alerts start going off throughout the weekend, I'll let you know on the Discord. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for joining. Be back on Monday, and we're gonna be making a lot of money on Monday. Well, Monday through Friday, right? We're gonna be going hard on the trading. I'm gonna try to push it. Maybe we do, I don't know, a last push of October. We'll see if that makes October let us make it happen. And other than that, see you guys on Monday. Thank you, Alexander, for being and stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Zero.